Jeanette's gonna lead us, she's gonna open us up in word of prayer.
Join me in prayer, please. God, I come to you today thanking you for the rest that you've given us and the beautiful morning that I thank you for giving us the beautiful morning. God, I pray that you'll keep all those safe that are out in the heat, but God, most of all, I pray that everything that we do is glorified to your name. Thank you for each one that's here. Thank you for what they represent, and I pray that everything that we do is going to be honoring and pleasing to you. God, thank you for the ones who are willing to serve, and I pray that our hearts are geared and focused on you and only you, God, in everything that we do. Thank you for always loving us, and thank you for always forgiving us when we're so unlovable and unforgivable at times. Thank you for that. Thank you most of all for your son, Jesus. Amen.
We have Ms. Cook here, with the FAA.
Well, yeah, like I have, I'm with the airport, and we have a grant offer from FAA to remove and replace all the lights, all the runway lights, and make an LED. So it's a 90% grant from FAA, 5% from MDOT, and then 2.5% from the county, 2.5% from the city.
We know we ain't got any figures, do you?
Yes, the county portion is, I think, 4,633, but let me make sure that's the case.
So that's just replacing what's up. Go ahead.
Is this something we're fixing to do or we've already done?
No, it's a project that we have not done, we're about.
They just offered us the money.
Is that the LED lighting?
That's right, the LED lights for the runway.
I reviewed the agreement. Pretty straightforward.
Okay.
So do we need to vote on it or?
4,000 in our pocket.
It is, the FAA portion is 333,600 The MDOT portion is 18, hold on, sorry, like I just, I am sorry, it's not that I'm professional. 4,633 and 50 cents. Yes.
I'll make a motion to approve. Second.
Motion by Randy, second by Dave, all in favor? Motion carries.
This is part of the
Chad, you got to sign for
grant.
it.
Is that correct?
Yeah, he's got time for
It's
that.
got to be signed.
Oh, so it's approved.
That's what I'm saying.
Here's the,
Chad, we need to go ahead and sign
Steve.
this, please.
good.
All right.
What is it?
Yeah, they got
333,612 MDOT and FAA together.
No, 633, excuse me, 333,612 is from FAA, and then MDOT is 9,000. 9,267.
Thank you.
Sure. I'm from Spain.
Can you
Conference center.
I would have swore it was fine now.
I got picked up a little problem out there.
I've been here 12 years, and my accent is just as bad as the first day. So,
Cooper, you don't have a completion date on the terminal yet? Do you have a completion date on the terminal? You build it?
we do
I know
not,
Duncan County's machine for buying that.
like the last schedule that the contractor has sent me, it is mid and October.
So
seems like it's been kind of slow.
It's been slow. They had some repairs to do, so that's what they've been working on. That we have a lot of material submitted that needed to be approved before. So they are now working on it.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm walking in front of this.
What was on that tab? There was more than just a thousand on the tab. Do you think I took pictures?
Yeah, but you can look
I don't know, I just know that it's nice to have the picture of Steve's hands in there.
Thank you. All right, again, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Get some lights. We'll see.
Thank you.
You need to put it in the top of the high bush.
Thank you.
All right, you ready, Miss Annette?
I'm ready.
All right, we need to renew and approve the 2018-19 20 audit contract with J.D. Vance. They've been, that's who we've been using that payment period. Need a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Dave, second by Evan, all in favor? Motion carried.
Do you want to wait on signing?
It don't matter, man.
Or? Is there a place for him to sign? I thought there was a place for him to sign. Is there a place for Chase?
There is,
Have I missed it?
on this request for clearance, or that,
No, we're doing
that line.
the audit.
Yeah, there should be 3 originals.
Wait, here it is, here it is.
3 originals that Chad's got signed. And I think we got like this.
Just sign it, just put your name there, and I'll do the rest. You got 3 times. Just
And straight off the wall, we've got
When I was sitting there, I always went to the past.
You
Better than the people.
Right, sure. Thank you.
I'm sorry. All right, we need to, number 3, we need to approve, interlocal fund loan for $123,198 from the general fund to the Martintown Industrial Access Road fund for the payment to Stateville. Motion by Steve, second by Randy, all in favor?
Mr.
Chad,
President,
when that
that's the
grant
board,
comes in and be reimbursed.
that's the board running from Highway 30 north up to the industrial
Yes,
park.
yes, that's the, yes. They want some money, they done done a bunch of work, they want some money, they need some decent fuel.
Done a lot of work.
But Terry, now, like Terry said, that's reimbursed through TV value.
Yes, we get reimbursed. All right, number 4, approve estimate for projects, Martintown North Industrial Park Access Road. Approve 2, request for cash ARC TVA investment prep grant.
The estimates are gonna be the payments that are on the claims docket as well. So we're just approving those, and then you'll sign off on the application here for the payment.
I'll move.
And it's for the state bill.
Motion by Randy, Second Dave, all in favor? Motion carried.
You sign there.
I'm gonna sign this. Number 5, we got to approve the co-op agreement for EMA. Our main man, circulating don't come to this one.
Oh,
Another page there too, Ted.
It's time for us to get in our co-op agreement, which is a community of operation plan with us and the state, Homeland Security and the state, and MEMA Operations Center. And all it basically is our agreements that Union County will do their best that they can do to keep this agency going, to supply the needs during an emergency of a disaster, a tornado, flood, or whatever. And for us to do that, all of y'all get to sign this paper right on.
Second.
Budget's essentially not almost like that. They killed their money.
I did.
I think so.
All right. We need a motion. Steve made a motion. Who seconded? Dave seconds. All in favor? Motion carried. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that part.
You'll be good, that should.
There's another set, I put X's on all of those.
I'll make you a copy of this whole thing.
Yeah, perfect.
That's what you're going to do. And more than 40,000.
I just make sure that you get it. She said she had it. Go on ahead and sign. Is that supposed to be marked right there?
Increased the money
Possibly.
for.
Probably.
Look at that.
I messed up. Probably.
I'm on it.
Actually, I would do that to see if
That's
you're paying
okay,
attention.
but you learned it, yeah, I know. Checking. When did it get sent?
You know, it's gonna go on the second one, I'll just let you.
Well,
Well, I had, I've been sorry.
You gotta look good.
Well, it was really no choice, but
Have you killed it?
they didn't say that it needed to be that.
Yeah, I did on Sunday, had rock, action.
I appreciate him, man.
Well,
I thought
he asked me to watch it.
What would you like?
Mose, rock,
You know, I'm one of the lawyers out there.
my farm, his house, I don't know that.
I've been scared of that out there, you're gonna get shot.
Oh, you see it?
Oh, there.
I can understand why y'all do it, but you have to understand
All
why
right.
there's gotta be some.
We need to approve the registration for $495 for E911 director for file training seminar. There's 6 of them, 6 dispatchers.
Those 5 dispatchers.
Motion by Evan, second by Steve, all in favor?
And that
All
will
in
be,
favor?
It's gonna
Motion
be
carries.
it will be reimbursed.
yeah, this will be reimbursed for the state. It takes 2 years to get our money back, but it will be reimbursed, and this will be for travel and Getting that you can have these on the top.
Okay, thank you. These are mine. Thank you.
Okay, number 7, we need to amend the 2018 fiscal year budget to actual expenditures as of September 30th, 2019, is that right?
And that's what.
So moved.
Motion by Dave, second by Randy, all in favor? We need to approve Town Creek Master Water Management District 2020 tax levy. Need a motion to approve. So moved. Motion by Randy, second by Steve, all in favor? Motion carried.
No, there's not, no bad. That's for you to sign.
We're gonna do the budget tax levy hearing for 2019, 2020, and Steve Watson, he recused himself from the whole thing.
And we published it on the 21st, 28th of August.
That have been published. All right, we need a motion to approve. Motion by Randy, second by Dave, all in favor? Motion carried.
Was that the tax levy, was that the budget, what was
That-
that?
That's the payroll part of the budget for Ricky Watson, which
Oh,
is,
okay. Gotcha.
That's
what
what
it
it was.
was.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's where you Steve.
Thank you.
Come on, Stone Cold. Back there.
and that's just for a cost of living increase.
All right, number 10, we have a tax assessor collector to present a statement of expenditures for her tax office. August for 2019.
I was just gonna try to have an accent, but I'll just keep it normal.
From Tiffany, yeah.
Some cookie broken.
From Tiffany.
Senator, we need to do the overall budget, I guess, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up here. We were just doing Ricky's part of the budget, so we need to approve the overall budget and tax levy.
Where is it at?
Well, you put it together.
Without the way he's putting it, that's
You
why
put
it
it
was
together,
done.
is that right?
That's
He
fine.
didn't get to approve the vote.
Yeah, he was just waiting on the Ricky's.
Yes. Well, that was the budget.
Okay. If you want to do it all at one whack,
Man, that was,
either you do Ricky's and then when
That
you
was
come back, you do the
everything.
other.
well, I didn't know that.
That's fine, either way.
That was for the budget and the tax levy and the payroll.
We've seen this for the first time. Is there any increase for the museum in this budget?
No.
No.
Here is a copy, but you have this to
Is-
This is a combined vote.
Is the village the same for the county?
Is what, I'm sorry?
We could not add no millage. What is you,
Yeah, we can't increase the millage rate. We advertise no millage increase, so at this point, we can't increase the millage.
So it's the same as
Can't
every time.
increase it. That's right. That's right, and on the budget, it's pretty good difference between last year and this year, like 4 million, and most of that is like grants. It's like the industrial access road, and we got a water project, and we got a BR, emergency road and bridge, 2 million and something on that. But the biggest difference in the, from last year to this year was those grants.
Is there any real big capital project that y'all haven't really started work on yet that's planned? Like not related to the industrial park or anything?
Which one is that now?
Do you have any new capital projects that you haven't already started?
No, we
working on?
hadn't discussed or anything.
no.
Got some that hadn't been started, like that emergency road and bridge and that type of stuff. And we got the utilities out there. It's new on the on that industrial access road.
But y'all already, I mean, that's.
Yeah, this wasn't all that, this wasn't in last year's budget, so.
Is anything else?
Millage rates are the same, no change in the millage rates.
I thought your advertisement for this said that the millage rate was gonna be cut.
No, it's not, it's gonna be the same. It'll be the same.
I don't reckon we cut anything.
Did you think it, did it show it in the publication? Is that,
There was something in the ad
I know
that
what
said
you're
That
talking
you meant-
about.
and I thought, you know, we've not ever had
No,
enough
it was
money
just
to
To do what you
why
got
in the world
to
are
do,
you
right.
No,
cutting the millage?
No, that's not me.
that ad's required by law, and no, it's not going to.
I'm sorry, I had here that Steve had to leave the room and I didn't realize it was all put together. I apologize. Any other questions? All right. Did we get through with number 10?
we did.
So y'all good with it?
Second.
Motion by Steve, second by Dave, all in favor? Motion carried. Need to approve the surrender tag list for August.
I didn't have that on there.
I thought you had that on there, I apologize. Okay.
It'll be ready for the next one.
Okay.
Sorry.
We'll skip that. All right, the sheriff, he's gonna present a statement of expenditures for the sheriff's department and jail from August.
Motion approved.
Motion by Randy, second by Evan, all in favor? Motion carried. Sheriff's gonna present us meal laws for August, for the jail.
Okay.
Oh, man. Two or three. Even better.
I get that.
All right, we need a motion, Randy. Motion by Evan, second by Steve, all in favor? Motion carried. We need to approve claim docket for August 2019. Motion by Dave, second by Evan, all in favor? Motion carried. Approve board minutes from August 2019. Motion by Steve, second by Randy, all in favor? Motion carries. You tell me, hold it. We need to approve road department work schedule, September.
So moved.
Motion by Dave, second Steve, all in favor? Motion carries. We need to approve the solid waste register.
The total is $1,875.50.
The only one district.
Motion by Evan. Second. Second by Randy, all in favor? Motion carries.
Now, this was from Tracy Hatchett, and I told him, I think I just left it on my desk. It was one that she had, sorry, I don't remember it. I can go look at it. That's from Gary, not, I'm sorry, it's from Mark Coombs.
Oh,
There's just one.
motion by Randy, second by Dave, all in favor? Motion carries.
This is mine.
Okay, we need to approve final resolutions for Avalon tax exemption.
These are questions for last, I'm sorry. This is where we approve the Avalon tax exemptions, then we send them to the state. They have approved them, now we have to have it on the minutes showing us the final, we're approving the final.
We approve, they approve.
We're approving their approval.
Motion by Evans, second by Steve, all in favor? Motion carries. We got the donation of a fire truck from Ingmar Volunteer Fire Department. To us.
When they're giving it from there, is when they're turning in.
Well, this says, we, the Inglemark Rural Fire Department, have purchased a 2019 F-350 truck. The serial number is blah, blah, blah. We are donating this truck to the Union County Fire Service. Signed, Chief Scott Ricker.
You and
They bought a new brush
They
truck,
better
gonna
do that.
convert one over that they got.
Red truck.
Yeah. The one that they got, is like a 90 something model, I think it's an old truck, it has some engine issues.
Who's buying it?
They buying it themselves, they raised the money, state something.
And they donate it to us?
That's what you have to do.
We put it on our insurance.
Oh,
It's the only way y'all can insure them is if it be donated to the county.
great.
Motion to approve. Second.
Motion by Randy, second by Dave, all in favor? Motion carries. Approve payment for project, UC 73 on County Road 101. Motion by Dave, second by Evan, all in favor? From the school. I need to approve attendance to the Justice Court Clerks Conference in Jackson, Mississippi, October 10th and 11th.
So moved.
Motion by Dave, second by Evan, all in favor? Motion carries.
And you're not out any money, this is a required training that she has to go to, and the judicial college pays for it.
Okay, we need to approve inventory deletion of 3 radios from the fire department.
So moved.
Motion by Randy,
Second.
second by Evan, all in favor? Motion carries.
You'll sign these, please.
Just this one?
There's 3 of them. I know. Okay.
And then I'll go back to you.
All right, we need to approve inventory deletion of a television and a compressor from the sheriff's department. Motion by Dave, second by Evan. All in favor? Motion carries. Let me get these to Dave, or you'll do copies. Shit. Give us a shot. Look, it costs $10. What do you have to wait?
Problem, you know, there we go.
I won't say it. All right, we need to approve part-time employment for Jacob Daniel Benefield as dispatcher at the Sheriff's Department. Motion by Evan. Second by Randy. All in favor? Motion carries. That's a good boy. We need to approve full-time employment for Chris Hill at Solid Waste. Motion by Randy. Second by Dave. All in favor? Motion carries.
What'd you say? It's in our prisons in Jackson. And I didn't have to.
You ready, Miss Annette? We need to approve election commission claim forms. There should be 5. We need to get you.
You got it.
You got them? Okay. Motion by Ed, second by Steve. All in favor? Motion carries. We need to approve circuit clerk pay for services as Brenton Star. Star. Sounds good. Strong. Strong. I got it right last time. I'm getting there. They're gonna make a motion for emergency services. Motion, Steve.
Second.
Second by Dave. All in favor? Motion carried. Okay, number 29, we need to approve restoration, travel, and food for 2 deputy collectors, assessors, collectors to attend the recertification in Oxford, September 18, 2019. That's right.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. There's 2 deputy collectors and myself.
2 deputies,
That's what I have.
that's what you got, and 1 assessor collector, which is Tammy.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Randy, second by Evan, all in favor? Motion carried. It's number 30, is it what you was?
Yes.
Okay.
And I went back and did all the figures and stuff for it.
Okay, you want to explain? What, this number 30, we need to approve the refund of $544.79 to a taxpayer for clerical error tax office.
In 2016, the city had sent a letter to this taxpayer that he had a building, which was a duplex that needed to be, it was condemned, it needed to be destroyed. In 17, we went to see, because we had the permit that told what was being done. It was still there in 17, so he was charged for taxes in 17. In 18, he was also charged because it was in our office, we failed to pull that off the tax records. So he will be reimbursed $544.79. But they both have gone to the land tax auction. So we will not pay any of those penalties or anything because he never notified us when it was taken off. We had to go and look for it. So we're not going to reimburse any penalties, but just that one tax bill for 18 for that building.
Has he redeemed both years?
No.
Not yet?
And I guess that's when he realized that it was there when it had went to the tax sale. Do you want a
Everybody
copy
good
of
with that?
this to put in there?
So we won't refund him until he.
Right, there will be no refund until he redeems his taxes.
Okay. All right, we need a motion to,
Motion.
motion to Randy, second to Steve, all in favor? Motion carried.
Comes on that tax levy.
Okay, we need approval of school bus turnaround for the city school district. You got it, Miss?
It's on County Road 143.
It's right at the end of the Union County line. Where they need to turn around.
Y'all good with them turning around there? We need a motion.
Somebody.
Motion by Dave,
Second.
second by Randy, all in favor? Motion carried. All right, 32, we need to approve Butler Snow disclosure submission.
This is what they send us every year, this time, where they do, for ending the fiscal year, they have to. You've already signed it, sorry. There's not a new page, is there, Terry? Is there a new page for him to sign? Is there a new page for him to sign? I think there was. On Butler's note.
I ain't seen that.
Okay. You don't have to sign anything.
Is that for next year's contract or this next?
It's the
That's the one they just did?
one they just did, the fiscal year ending 2018. Continuing disclosure submission.
What did you miss?
I thought I had to give a sign.
Oh.
That's for the work they did before, right, on the bottom.
Yes, on that, and then on all the companies, all the industries. Here. It's where they show, where they list all that, and they have to get the values of the exempt property and tax on tax information. It's just one of those requirements. I'm not very good at it.
How much work in the food? I just agree with you.
I made a motion to approve. Motion by Randy, second by Steve, all in favor? Motion carried.
I always agree with you.
We ain't skipping nothing, did we?
No.
Got it on, throw it on the bases.
Jackson, you, Jimmy, got anything? Good, Michelle?
Good.
Okay.
Check. On the CR 4429, which is that FEMA, declaration that we got on the road and stuff, she just sent me an email. She's got about everything halfway put in, everything's going good. all of our, we're gonna gain a little money over what our figures was to start with. Things gonna allow a little more.
That's our water.
On that water damage.
Right.
Randy's got a mitigation project going on along with Dave that they approved after the fact to kind of stop some of this flooding and damaging. They're gonna approve both of that, so that's gonna put us up nearly, probably about $100,000 more than what our first proposal was with the current thing.
Good deal.
On the flood, on that flood damage, yeah.
Good deal.
Ain't nobody else having nothing on and a juice. We got Mr. C.J. Bright with us today. He's coming in and getting his feet wet. See what's going on. Good to have you, C.J.
Thank y'all, I appreciate you having me here.
All right. We'll need a motion to recess to Monday, September 16th. Motion by Randy. Second by Evan. All in favor? Motion carries.